Hey everyone, hi, it's Jav here from Medieval Mirage. Welcome. Alright, so say you've done your coffee staining and it's dried, but you just feel that your papers are just a little bit ordinary and you want to take them to the next level or add a bit of interest. There's two things that you can do. So, let's see now. Okay. Once again, using our two trusty tools, an atomizer or a spray bottle with water and one with a thick brew of coffee. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this one, I mean the papers are fine, I'm just using them as an example, because it's when they're bone dry that you can get some really terrific effects. So I'll just make sure everything is in place. Now the bits in the back, that's just some stencils that were on my paper when I was coffee staining, and there is a little bit of embossing. I think I had a stencil and I kind of pounced my coffee stained paper towel. I bounced it onto it and it actually left a lovely impression. So I can actually feel it there. But anyway, let's get on with this. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to just spray it with water, and this, as you can see, isn't on a straight flat surface. If I just take it out just a little bit, you might be able to see what's happening. And once again, excuse my grungy workspace. If I take it back, yeah, all right. So sorry if I'm a bit out of focus there. Okay, so you can see that it's pooling over there. So what I would do, if anything pools, this is really exciting. Just get some paper that you don't really like or you don't really mind using, and you can use that as your mop-up. So I'm just pressing down, and you can just leave it there because that will create an interesting effect as well. Okay, so I've just done that spray. Now the next thing is I'm going to use coffee with this one. Now you decide where you want it to go and just let it do its thing. And so when you actually do this, you're reactivating the coffee that's already there. And that's what we've talked about before, and I hope my videos that I have done before actually get uploaded so that you can know what I'm talking about. Just another thing, I'm just going to sort of move it this way because I want the water to kind of pool a little bit in the middle. But yeah, so I'll get back to you guys when these dry, and I let everything air dry. I do not use the oven. I don't trust myself with the oven. I have a tendency to get absorbed in what I'm doing and then I forget that it's there, especially if I'm leaving the room and then, oh, something has caught my attention. Oh, I might address that, and next thing you know, yeah, they're burning. Not that the house is ever burnt, but I don't want that to happen. So for me, I'm better off air drying. But what's amazing though is when you do it this way, you will find that your paper will sound as if it's been in the oven. I'm telling you, when I do my show and share of my papers close up and personal and I describe some of my techniques, you are not going to believe how crinkly they sound. It's quite extraordinary. So anyway, that's that, and you can see the color of this. That's lifted the color of the coffee up, and hopefully we'll be getting a watermark there. So yeah, everyone, I think we're already getting a watermark there. But that's it. from me. And yeah, I'll catch up with you. Hello everyone, it's Jack here, and the day's a lot better today. The mist is gone and the sun is come through, and so the light through the window is really lovely. So I wanted to show you the results of the coffee staining technique that I use with my spray bottle of water and my spray bottle of my coffee brew, my thick coffee brew, because this is how you can get these tremendous results. So I haven't touched them, they've only just been moved over slightly. I think this mainly, that's the back one stayed the same. I was hoping to do it last night because, or in the afternoon, a video, but I was unable to. So I've just left them overnight, but they were already dry by the afternoon. The room was really lovely and warm because it's winter here. We've had our heater going, so here I am, and I wanted to show you the effects. So let's have a look, and we might even do some close-ups. You'll recall that we just used a water spray bottle, and I want to show you the results. And of course this one was the coffee, so I'm just going to put these down, my tools, my spray bottle tools. Okay, so the water one that we started off with, remember how I told you to put a some mop-up paper underneath? Well, look at that. These are the kind of results that you can get. So let me just show you what I mean. I've got quite a few papers that I have near me that I've coffee stained, and they're usually the ones that, you know, I've got so much, but some of them I'm thinking, oh, why am I not doing anything with that one? I'm going to put that aside. But yeah, some of them, you know, are ordinary, but some of them are okay, but I need some for mopping up, you see, and that's why they're on hand, because sometimes the results can be quite spectacular. So that's why I have on hand already coffee stained paper. I have them on hand because to use them as mop-ups or to use for coffee stamping. So in other words, what I mean by that is if the water was pooling here, I could just press that down, lift it up, and you could get an impression. But what I did yesterday was, because the water was leaking that way and it had pooled in this region, all I did was press that down and I let it just pool. And that's the results that I got there with this paper. So I love this paper now. So that's going to be definitely going in a journal. So I hope you can see that. Yeah, I might come in a bit close in a minute so you can have a close look. Alright, so I'll move that out of the way and show you this one. Now this was just with the water bottle. Oops, I'm out of screen. There we go. So this is what I mean. You get this incredible watermark effect. And in some areas it kind of mottles, but it really is an amazing process. So if your papers are a little bit sort of like that, which is fine, but sometimes people want, you know, a change, or they want some interesting effects. So that's how you go about doing that. You just get your already coffee stained or tea stained paper, and you go in with just your spray bottle. And as you would have seen, I was quite heavy-handed with my water as well, but I'm so happy because I love the results of that. So that's how to get this type of technique. It's just a spray bottle of water on coffee stained paper that's already been dried. Okay, so we'll come back to that and that. Now this one, as you can see, this was with the coffee. All right, so once again, some lovely results with the coffee on already coffee stained paper. But there you go. It just adds a bit of interest. Now I'm going to go up a bit close to you so that we can look at it a bit closer. Okay. So there you go. I'll just take the camera out a bit so you can see a bit more. Now you would have already seen there's stenciling here. Well, it's actually not stenciling. It's just that when I was drying my papers, was it drying? Oh, I can't remember. I think what I might have done is just got my what do you call it? Paper towel. Yeah, from memory, because these were done ages ago. So I'm trying to be mindful of what I do because everything I do is organic. But with this one, I got the stencil and I saturated, the paper had kind of dried, but I saturated it with paper towel and I just got the stencil. I think I just dabbed it on and yeah, I think that's how I got that effect. But anyway, there's that kind of mottled effect I was telling you about. So that's with that fine spray bottle. It kind of leaves those droplets and they just stay there, and I absolutely love that effect. But I also love that, you know, what do we call it, watermark, or yeah. So that was just with the coffee brew, and this is the other side. So all of this effect from that coffee brew on some light paper, just some light paper. Okay, so that's that one. So this was the mop up, and I didn't even have to work for the mop up. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can just walk away and you've already got, you know, fantastic results without even trying. So there's that kind of effect there, and I just adore this kind of stuff. I don't know if people love that kind of stuff, but I absolutely love it. Okay, so there's that. That was just the mop up. So having paper that hasn't made the cut, just remember, use it as a mop up, and that's the other side of it, of my mop up, and I'm so happy with the results. And then this was the water. We did this with just water. Look at that. I mean, you're getting a bit of that mottling effect as well there, with a bit of more of a definition of the water stain mark. Yeah, water staining. But yeah, I don't know what you would call this effect. I'm sure there's a term, but I don't know. If there was, I can't remember. Anyway, everyone, so that's how we achieve amazing results with just coffee stain paper that is just so ordinary and bland. We can achieve something like that. Really exciting, dramatic results. So everyone, I hope that's been helpful to you. If it has, please leave some comments or likes, and please subscribe if you're new. And to everyone, welcome, and to my subbies, thanks for your support. But yeah, these are the kind of tutorials you'll be getting through my YouTube channel. I like to show and share all my tips and techniques so that you can set off on your own adventure and have a lot of fun, and yeah, or spark off more ideas. Anyway, everyone, so great to have your company. Do take care. Did I show you the other side? Yeah. Do take care, and I'll see you next time on my show and share. Bye, everyone. Thank you.